Yo,
Furniture.
video number
And do
3
you
or
believe she's
number
60
4?
years old? I gotta show you a picture.
He has a picture of her.
Oh, I'll show you a picture.
So
She's
you
very
have a
pretty.
picture of her?
She's very pretty.
She's
Yeah.
very pretty.
So her daughter's 24.
So how old is she right now?
She's my age, almost 60. No, 58. She's my age. We're born the same year.
What year you were
Born the
born?
same year,
Damn.
66.
So you go. Okay, so she lives in Florida now.
She
so
lives in
that's
Florida.
all.
So I want to ask
She's
you.
working, not working, but she has money from the ex-husband. So
I
she
want
gets
to ask
money.
you a question. If she tells you go to Florida to fuck, will you go to Florida and fuck her?
I would do that, but I mean, I know I have to leave. You know,
Now, to go to vacation, not to live.
Yeah, I would do that.
But you said you
She invited me to
cheap,
come.
cheap.
But you didn't want to go?
Yeah, I want to go, but I don't fly. I have to take a train or a bus.
Why you
Why?
don't fly?
I'm afraid of flying.
Just for 35,000 feet,
You know,
45,000 feet.
you heard that plane that just went down in India?
No.
Everybody died, except one person. 242 people died.
When?
It just happened last week, dude. You didn't hear about it? It's all over
No,
Air
I'll be
India.
honest. I don't.
Air India just went down.
Be
Did you hear about
honest with
Gilbert?
you.
You heard about it?
Be honest
Yeah, I heard
with you,
about it,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie.
The plane Air India went down in India.
You know,
It was
you
in
got
India.
lucky because
241 people died.
Some of those Guyanese girls, when they come over here, they're looking for money. You know that.
My girl's Guyanese.
No,
My
well,
girlfriend's Guyanese.
Well, Indian or black Guyanese?
Indian Guyanese.
Oh, Indian Guyanese.
She was Indian Guyanese. She
So-
didn't want, she was already a citizen. She didn't want my citizen papers. She already had a citizenship. She had all her papers and everything. All she wanted was a relationship.
She wanted a relationship.
How you met her?
Yeah, how you met
We
her?
both were hired at Photomat. Remember Photomat 1 hour processing?
Yeah.
That we met over there
Steve, drive fast,
in
man.
the 80s.
You drive like a
Remember?
grandma
Oh, so
or a
you-
grandpa.
So you was working with her?
I was working with her. We worked together.
Where, Queens?
Yeah, in Queens, Richmond Hill.
Oh, wow. Richmond
Which at the time, still now, is highly Indian.
So I got a question for you, Steve.
What's that?
When you broke up, did you cry like a bitch?
I cried tremendously. Yeah, it was because I knew I made a big mistake.
Those stores, they
I
closed
think-
back in the 90s, right? Early 90s.
What stores?
Photos, 1 hour photos.
Oh yeah, they gone. They're all gone. Oh, they
No,
closed. I think.
now it's digital. Everything
And
is
now everything's online, cameras, all this stuff. Phone.
Oh, old-fashioned cameras and all that.
I think they closed back in. Yeah, I think they closed maybe back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Photomat. They were all over. They were everywhere. Because that was the thing back then.
How long you worked there for?
Oh, I worked there from 87 to maybe. How long? Maybe 89? No. Yeah, 87 to 89. Not that long. Then I went to the medical distribution company in '89. I was hired over there. In fact, her sister's husband got me there at the job. Her sister's husband got me the job in Long Island. But I was only there maybe 10, 11 years, and I left. It was too much driving. The money was not good. I said, "This is too much. I can't do this driving. It's too much driving." I was living in Queens at the time. It took me an hour and a half one way. It was too much. And I was in Queens. I was in Ozone Park at the time.
So much. A lot of Indians there too.
Yeah, a lot of Indians there too.
Did she ever suck your fucking dick?
At the time, when she was with me,
Damn.
she was
Oh,
good.
you was living with her, right?
We were living together. Yeah,
You were living together?
Oh.
yeah, but that was a good relationship. We had no problem. She never kicked me out. You crazy? Never, ever even crossed her mind. She didn't pull what the white girl pulled. Never.
Oh, so you.
We lived there
Regret.
together until she left.
So why she left?
Because I didn't marry her.
Why you didn't marry
Why
her?
you didn't marry her,
That was my
man?
big mistake. I should have married her. That was my mistake.
Yo, this guy,
I
he
regret
should
it.
have married her. He would have had
We would have had kids.
kids.
And everything,
He would have had like 4
yeah.
kids.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
You fucked it up, man.
I messed up big time.
Why you mess it up?
Messed up big time.
Why you mess it up?
I didn't think it. She wasn't giving me no time, and big
Damn.
mistake I made. Big mistake I made. I made a big mistake.
Question, did they meet your parents?
Yeah,
Oh, they met your parents?
yeah.
So, question, they were happy about it?
My mother loved her.
Oh,
You
wow.
lived in your mother's house, right?
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
That's
I was
how-
living home. Yeah, I was living home. My mother adored her. Which is weird because she wasn't an American. You know, she's Muslim
Yeah.
from a foreign country, but my mother accepted her. Open arms.
Does she does the prayer and stuff like that?
Everything, yeah.
And when you did?
Like, nothing. Sometimes I pray with her.
Does she want you to do religious?
Yeah.
She
I
never
went.
wanted you to convert?
No. I
No?
went though to the masjid. I went to the mosque and I prayed with her. Yeah.
If you would have married her, you would have married her Muslim.
Now, question.
No, I would have stayed Catholic, but I would have been. in the family, and I would have did the faith and all the religions. I'm sure I would have did all that. I did
Okay.
it when I was with
Okay.
them.
Question.
They loved me when I went there. They loved me.
Okay. Now, question. Do you know how to talk the language?
What, Arabic?
Yeah.
No, not like her.
How about the prayer?
No, not like her. That's in their religion. I know a few words. Not like them. They pray. They talk in Arabic completely. The brothers talk fluent Arabic. Fluent.
What the brothers are doing now? The brothers.
Oh, they all live in Florida.
Oh,
Most of them,
everybody.
they all own homes. All of them. All of them.
They come to this America.
They came to America with nothing, Gilbert, and they all got businesses. They all got businesses, and they all bought homes. Every one.
He
of
was former husband. Was he a Muslim too?
I don't know if it was a Muslim. He was a Nigerian guy.
Black?
Her ex was black guy. So the daughter's black.
So, question.
But he did her dirty. He was cheating on her, and that's when the relationship went down.
Oh,
And
damn.
then they got divorced. She got divorced.
Yeah, a lot of Nigerians are Muslims too.
Yeah, a lot of Nigerians are scammers. Yeah, a lot of Muslims, but they're scammers too. So I don't know if she got scammed. That I'm not sure. I know he cheated on her, and that was it. And they just broke up. And she had a big house in North Carolina. He left her with the house, never paid the mortgage, and the house got foreclosed on. The bank took it.
Oh.
Left her in the street.
So, you ever took her back one time?
Nope. He got remarried to some other girl in Nigeria. So she had nowhere to go, no job, and no home. So she went to Florida. Her whole family is there. And that's what happened. So she stayed with the family. Then she rented a house when things got better. She was making money. She was renting a house. Then when that got crazy, she said, you know what? I'm paying $2,000 for rental. I'm going to buy my own house. And that's what she did.
What part
And
of
then-
Florida?
Claremont, right outside of Orlando.
Oh.
So now she's paying $1,100 mortgage for the whole house. And she owns it.
Did she
And she
still
owns
owe money to the bank?
Well, she has to pay the house off.
Yeah, she don't own it yet.
No, she was only in the house 3 years. So she took out a 30-year mortgage, and she's got 27 more years to go.
Damn.
And you have to pay taxes too.
Of course, you pay taxes, yeah.
She's making
But it's better paying that than paying $2,000 in rent.
Yeah.
So she owns it.
She don't own it. She still
Well,
owes the fucking
She
bank.
still owes, yes, she owes the bank, but I'm saying she will own it eventually. Or if she's making a lot of money, she can pay it off. Whatever she wants to do, she can do it.
I would pay it off.
Yeah. See, but if I live there, I can pay rent and I can help her pay it off faster.
And yeah, that'd be cool.
Because then she'll have income.
Yeah.
So listen,
that
when you
means-
don't retire
Yeah.
from the hospital, go to Florida. They need school
Yeah.
bus drivers. Become a school bus driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let him take day back. Listen, if you would have go, you would have banged her. You would have been chilling.
Yeah.
Beaches.
I would have had another baby.
You would have had a baby.
She would have another baby. She would have had.
Yeah. I know Steve like 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
And Gilbert, I know him by, let's say, a year or two.
No, 3 years. You know.
3 years.
3 years, Gilbert?
Damn, 3 years.
Yeah, time flies.
Yeah, time flies.
But sometimes we only hang out for a little while. Sometimes we hang out. Steve, we talk every day on the phone.
Yep.
This guy, he's like a fucking whip. He'll say, I ain't seen my missed call. But hey, he got things to do, so it's okay.
Steve, let me ask you a question. Have you ever dated an Asian girl?
No.
No, Filipino in your
Oh,
hospitals.
yeah, Filipinos.
The hospitals,
Philippines,
there's
yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
Philippines. girls.
Yeah.
But
I had a few friends, not girlfriend, friends. I
where
talked
you
to.
where you date them?
I would date them.
But if she says, fuck me
Yeah,
in
but
the
they,
hospital.
for me, they like
I think
Ukrainian
that-
and
I think
Russians.
that-
They money hungry.
They're money hungry, but I think the Philippines, I think they want you for love. I don't think they're money hungry like that. They want you for love.
The
But
Ukrainian and the
Hey, the
Russians.
Philippines.
Yeah, but the Russians and Ukrainians, they
Listen,
don't
my
want
friend is Italian, right?
Yeah.
So he's 75 years old. He got his girlfriend, she's 38,
From the Philippines?
from the Philippines, and he's 75. The old Italian guy.
Then they're
His
together?
girlfriend is Filipino. No, so he's with her like 5 years. He knows her. So he's divorced a long time. He's got 2 older kids in Jersey. So he's gonna retire soon. He's been retired. He just little side money. He built a house in the Philippines. He built a house. Cost him, I don't know, maybe 30,000. You know, small 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
And she's got 2 kids. They're all living in the house.
His kids?
Her kids. So when he goes to the Philippines to live, he has his house that he had built,
Yeah.
and he's gonna live there. he can't stay there because he has not a citizen. So he has to get a visa, get extended, whatever, come back and forth, back and forth. But the woman loves him. She don't ask him for nothing. She don't ask him for a dime. Never ask her. And she don't work like that. They don't have. It's a poor country. You don't make a lot of money there. Even like teachers don't make a lot of money.
No.
So she works at a sari shop. You know what that is?
No.
A sari shop in the Philippines, like a sidewalk table sale. You know when you go to like Sunset Park, and you see the tables on the sidewalk, and they're selling all like trinkets and buttons and caps. And,
Would you like to go to the Philippines?
yeah, I'd love to go there. I want to go there. So that's what she does. They'll sell chicken kebabs. They'll sell buttons. They'll sell.
But you need
whatever.
a license, right?
I don't know over there. Over there, you probably don't need it. But to make money, that's what they do. They have little flea market tables on the sidewalk, and they sell little stuff on the side. That's how they make money. They don't make a lot of money in the Philippines.
No.
It's a poor country. You can live like a king in the Philippines with just $1,000 a month. You can live like a king.
Yeah.
And the women there are beautiful, and they honor you, and they treasure you, and they love you for you.
So once you
Let me tell you something. I've seen, like on the video, old, ugly guys have hot women in the Philippines. And they love these guys. Granted, of course, they have money. But you could be the ugliest guy with an ugly, brought a bag over his head. But the woman in the Philippines will love this guy to death. They'll love him. And they'll treat him good because he got money. But sometimes they really love the guy. Sometimes you'll find a good woman who's 25, 30, and she's with the guy who's 80 or 70. That's what happens. But that country, those women, that they honor their man.
Yeah.
They don't use their man like the American girls here. American girls here don't respect. Don't respect.
Wait, United States, they don't respect the body.
No.
Oh, he's cute. Let me fuck him.
Yeah.
And they go fuck him, and they get caught later on, and they tell their husband, "I love you, I love you."
Who was that girl that married Hugh Hefner?
Oh,
Was there a girl that married? She was like 30 years old,
Yeah,
and Hefner was like 90.
Yes.
Right? She loaded, of course, because he was a multi-billionaire. Hugh Hefner. She was young.
The two twins.
Yeah.
Those two twins that he was.
What about the girl? What was it, Anna? What was the girl that married? I forget, she married an old guy. I mean, she was like 27. Who was that? Was it Anna Nicole
I
Smith?
see.
Who was that?
He
was an old guy, and she married him, and he died.
I think he used it for his money. That's what I said. Some girls
But
are
then
fake.
she got rich from the guy. He married.
I bet you think she's broke right now.
Who?
The girl that got the guy that he died.
He died.
Do you think she's broke right now?
I don't know. I forget the girl's name. If she was smart, she would invest the money and make money, and you know, if you get a lot of money like you invest it and reinvest it and invest it, so the money makes money. You don't spend it and go through it and then you're stuck broke. That's a lot of these singers. They're millionaires, or these sports stars. They're millionaires and billionaires. They waste their money. They buy houses, Maseratis, Ferraris. Then they got no money.
Oh, they get broke too fast.
Because they get broke too fast, because you're buying a 30-room house, right? You're buying 10 fancy exotic cars and a helicopter and a jet. You're going to have an enormous amount of money to maintain all that. Because in your 30-room house, you may have 15, 20 bathrooms, but they have to hire staff to clean that house. So you might have 20, 30 housekeepers making $1,000 a week. Do the math. That's a lot of money.
All right, let's check this out. You know, rich people buy like 25. What the fuck you need 25 bathroom? Number one.
Yeah.
It's a wasting money. If you have big family, then you do it.
Yeah. I mean, Trump has it, but Trump is rich.
So he don't need all that shit. So he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And all his fixtures are gold, and the bowl is gold. But he's Trump.
Because you know why? He invested.
He can afford that. He invested. He's got a lot of money. He's filthy rich. He's never gonna go broke.
I see.
The average person can't do that.
Damn.
The average person can't do that. But it's not practical. When you buy a house, do you want a house with 20 bathrooms?
No.
If I got 2, I'm happy. If I got 2 bathrooms, I'm happy.
Like I said, you know what? You have.
I could go for 2 or 3 bedroom. That's all I need.
You have one child and you have 26 bathrooms.
Look, if I get
why the hell you need?
If I get a 3-bedroom
rooms?
house with 2 bathrooms, I'm happy. That's all I need. How much you really need? I don't need a big fancy house.
Why you need 20 kitchen?
Like my friend in Arizona, he rented the house. He's paying $2,000 or $3,000 a month for rental. Houses are huge, 3,000 square feet, 4 bedroom, 3 bathrooms, and they're 2 people. Don't need a house that big. Don't need a house that big. He got it, and they're not young people. He's about 65 years old, and shit, the wife is not much younger. I don't know why you would get a house that big. It doesn't make sense to me. Like me, I would get a 2-bedroom. Get a 2-bedroom condo. You don't need a big house like that. To me, it makes no sense. You know, oh yeah, okay, you have a nice backyard, big garage, big rooms, and big kitchen, but I don't know. I think when you're older, you want to downsize, not get bigger.
Listen, you think
Let me ask you a question. In your upstate that you own a lot,
Yeah.
do you have signs that say private property? Or
Yeah,
no?
no trespassing.
No trespassing?
So what if they go inside?
They don't
Do you
go
have a
inside.
gun?
I don't have a gun up there, but
Is there somebody watching the property for you or no?
yeah, there's somebody up there. Yeah, somebody's up there. Yeah, somebody's up there all the time. We lived there. It's lived there. Get mail there and everything. It's a full address. It's a full residence. But it's no trespass. They don't come. Nobody goes on the property. There's no trespassing signs all over the place. I put them up. Private property.
You ever stood there in that property?
Huh?
You ever stood there?
Yeah. Slept there?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
It's quiet.
With your camper, right? When you had
Yeah,
your camper.
Yeah. It's quiet. Very quiet up there. The only thing is far. 6 hours from here. Far.
What part of upstate is that?
Cornell.
Okay,
Allegheny County. It's
Yeah,
maybe 2
but
hours
you know
from
what
Niagara
he
Falls.
does? He haven't been there for like 10 years.
No, I haven't been there in maybe 6 months. No, 4 months. Not that long.
Right.
What was that? How you got up there?
Take the bus.
You took the bus?
And she picked me up.
Who picked you up?
My friend picked me up with the car.
Oh. And where did you stay at?
At my property. Go back to the house.
Oh.
2
so
hours.
So you
2
still
hours
got
back.
your camper there?
Yeah, I still got over there.
Yo, we should go
So you
over
slept
there.
in your camper?
Yeah. Yeah, so I go take the bus, pick me up, and we go back to the house. And then at night, the next day, she'll bring me back to Binghamton. I take the bus back to New York.
Oh, so it's by Binghamton.
Binghamton.
So
No, it's
how
2
long-
hours past Binghamton.
Oh, wow.
Binghamton's 3.5 hours. Then we got to travel 2 hours to my house. So it's another 2 hours on top of the 3.5.
So you still got your camper there?
Yeah, I still got over there.
Yeah. Oh, so when
Yeah.
you go there, just go.
Yeah, right in the house is right there.
Oh, so you just go inside the camper?
Yeah.
And do whatever?
My property.
So
Nobody
what
breaks
if,
into
what
it?
if your
Nobody says
camper is
nothing.
messed up?
Oh, she's over there. The friend that goes
Oh,
over
she's
there.
watching
The friend's over there. Got another guy over there.
How did you end up over there? That's so far away from New York City.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to own something 10 years ago. I couldn't find anything here in New York City. I like upstate. I like the country. And I found this property was a good deal. The opportunity presented itself. I said, let me get it. And I'm going to save it for the future. And then when I retire, I got a place to live. And now they don't have to pay any rent. All I pay is low property tax, and that's it. And that's what I did.
Oh, and when you got the
You
camper?
gotta be smart,
When did you
ladies
get the
and
camper?
gentlemen.
When?
When?
It came with the property.
Oh, what came with the property, the camper?
The camper came with the property. My camper came with the property. It's a big one. It's a 35 foot. It's big.
Okay.
It's like a little mini mobile home.
So you got a bed there and all that kind
Everything.
of stuff?
Everything.
It's probably a bed bug there now.
No. It's a nice property.
He said you went up there 4 months ago?
Yeah. It's just very rural. It's very, if you don't drive, you can't make it. You got to drive. You got to drive. You can't make it if you don't drive. There's no buses like here in the city. So if you don't drive, you're going to be...
So right now, the camper is all quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet. They're up there.
Oh.
They're up there. They're probably watching TV or cooking.
Oh, they stay inside the camper?
Of course. What are you going to say? You got to stay inside the camper.
No, not you, your friend. He
Yeah.
stays.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when are you going
Well,
back
I got
up
three.
there?
I got 3 of them now.
Oh, you got 3?
Yeah.
So when you going back
One
up
is
there?
for one, and one is for the other guy, and the other one's for storage. I may go back hopefully next month. Hopefully next month.
How many hours you gonna drive up there?
Well, it's 3.5 with the bus, and then she'll come pick me up. They'll drive 2 more hours to my house.
Oh, no.
So
So
if
I'm
I
gonna- So
So you
drive
stay
up,
what, for 5
So-
days? 3
I
days?
stay there for a couple of days. No, I got
so
a lot.
if I rent the car, how many days I gotta rent the car for?
a couple of days.
For the weekend?
Yeah, a couple of days.
Damn.
Well, you want to go?
No, how far is it?
5 hours, 6 hours.
The fuck out of you. You think
Yeah,
I'm
it
gonna
goes
fucking
fast.
drive 5 hours?
I'll drive. I don't
No,
care.
We
you drive
just
like a
drove
little
4
bitch.
hours.
You drive like
Yeah.
fucking 50 miles an hour. I drive like fucking 70, 80
Yeah, but
miles
it's your
an hour.
car. I gotta be extra careful. It's not my car. I don't want to get into an accident.
Listen, but you already.
I drive slow because it's not my car. I don't want to get
It's
into an
fucking
accident.
slow like it's like grandma.
Yeah, I don't want to drive so fast. You know what? I'm gonna pull over here. I'm gonna get off over here.
Yeah.
And you just
All
go in the Bell Park one.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right,
right?
ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching
This
this.
is good. This is good.
Any questions do you need, guys?
No, that's it.
This is good.
Any questions do you need?
All right, we're gonna sign off.
Mm-hmm.
It's Sunday night. What time is it? 9:34. Not that bad. The time is
Today's
good.
not Sunday.
I mean, I keep thinking it's Sunday. It's
Yo,
Thursday.
This nigga's on
It's
drugs.
Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth.
Yeah, he's on drugs. Thanks for watching this.